All right. We're here. We're here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Come on, marbles. Turn on. Don't crash. I completely forgot it was Sunday. This weekend kind of disappeared a little bit. I was out hiking in the freaking snow. I said, you know what? It's a good day for a hike. Let's go for a hike. So I went for a hike in the snow. I was the only one out there. I was the only one crazy enough to be out there. It was freezing, but it was good. It was good. Well, although I'm sure I'm gonna like get sick as a result. Terrible idea. Oh boy, but let's see here. It might be a small crew, late, not on normal time, but we will work with what we've got here. Hello everybody, hello. We got Sally Coop Sounds, Michael, DB Cooper, welcome. Mr. Scarecrow, Triple A. Hello, Too Wicked, Sam, what's going on? Yeah, this is a very unusual time, so we will see how many people trickle in here. But aside from the fact that I was hiking, there was nothing else going on, so I was like, I can't just skip Sub Sunday. I'm just not at home, but I'm in the vicinity. So I got home as quick as I could. Let's see what's going on today. Lots of uploads that I'm behind on per usual, but oh yeah, sneak peek at this upcoming week in terms of what I listen to. Some more of the Of Mice and Men album. Safe and Sound off of the Another Miracle album. It was a good song. Oh yeah. So I listened to Junkies by Ocean Grove. And I started listening to Fly Away, Last Dance, and then Junkies a lot. And I was like, you know what? I need to just flip and hear the album. So I listened to the whole album. I know Junkies wasn't on that album, but I listened to the entire album Oddworld, including Fly Away and Last Dance again. So that is a actual full album listen, and it was so good. So I did do that, and then I think that's really it, actually. I was craving the new metal. I was craving the nostalgic trip there. Man, that band is so reminiscent of like old Linkin Park. It's crazy, with some Deftones and other things mixed in. Really good stuff. I was really happy with that. What's going on, Hope? What's going on, Sari? What's going on, S'mores dude? Welcome. It really was a good album. There was a good variety, which was cool. There was some kind of funky hip-hoppy stuff, but a lot of the songs are just so reminiscent of like a Hybrid Theory from Linkin Park, and I was just in love with the sound. Holy crap. Linkin Park is one of those bands where it's like you wish you could hear something for the first time again. I was in love with those two albums so much, Meteor and Hybrid Theory. Like, I wish I could experience hearing that again for the first time. But Ocean Grove is kind of doing that. Kind of allowing me to re-experience that in a different sort of twist. Yeah, big fan. Big fan. What's going on, Casper? We will get the show going here in just a bit. We will most likely not have everybody here today. That's okay. Let me add Corey R2 me too. Okay. Gosh, I hope I don't get sick from doing all of that out there today. That would be not good. 33, it is slim, but that's okay. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. What did I do out? Oh, I was just hiking out in the snow. I mean, there's not really like a lot of snow on the ground, but it's cold enough. We got a little bit of snow last night, and it's been pretty cold all day, so it didn't melt. I just had the random urge to go for a little hike in the woods, and I was the only one out there. Actually, there were a couple people that showed up later, but yeah, nobody else was as crazy as I was to go do something dumb like that. It was cold. And then I forgot it was Sunday, and then the time got away from me, and I was like, crap, I gotta get home, I gotta eat some food. I haven't eaten all day. It was bad. But we're here now, so let's get a little late night sub Sunday going. Check out some tunes. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I might go take a nap or something. Probably actually won't do that. It's too late for that. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's literally like the same thing here in Indiana, pretty much. 20, 28, 29 degrees today. A little bit of snow on the ground, not much, but cold enough to where it wasn't melting. It was cool to get out, but man, it was cold. Also, I didn't really like prepare for it either. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did not dress. Like, all I put on was this coat right here, which is really good. It's a really good insulating like down jacket, but man, by itself with just short sleeves, it was a little suspect. I should have at least had like a sweatshirt or something else on. But I survived and I made it home. I definitely wouldn't be out there on an ATV or a motorcycle or anything else. I did do that once when I had my very first motorcycle in my previous job. Like the first week or two of that job, I had to go to a city that was a couple hours away for some on-the-job training, and I thought it was a great idea to ride my motorcycle that I had at the time there. And it was probably in the 40s, but when you're riding at that like highway speed in the dark with no sun, it was basically below freezing wind chills, and I had to keep stopping on the side of the road to like do jumping jacks to not go numb. It was really bad. Terry claiming our first win. That was horrible. It took me like 3 hours to get there, and it would normally be like a 2-hour drive, because I had to basically drive a lot slower because the wind was too bad. I was literally gonna get frostbite. I will never do that again. I will never do that again. It was not fun at all. It was not. It was horrible. It was definitely fun having one, but it was more for like in the daytime, like short trips, like going to the gym or the store, if I needed like a couple of things I could put in a backpack, or if I was going somewhere for work that was in town where all I needed was my laptop, it was really fun for that. But anything farther than that, it was not very comfortable. At least on I had a sport bike. It wasn't like a traditional Harley style of motorcycle that are more comfortable. Ooh, Mayday Parade promises. I don't recognize the title. Just to be safe, let's do a quick search. Nope. We have not heard this one. Yeah, it's a newer release too. Here we go. I think a dirt bike would be fun to ride on the road. I don't know if ATVs can be street legal. Maybe they can. I'm pretty sure dirt bikes can. It might depend on their top speed or something. I don't know that much about the more exotic vehicles. I mean, that would be pretty cool though. There's people like around the back roads and stuff. They drive like their ATVs on like the back roads, or golf carts are really popular for some reason, but they're not really taking them out on main roads or anything like that. Main roads are pretty off limits for most things. Where am I at here? Alrighty. I think this. Yeah, the desk was too high. Here we go. Yeah, it actually might depend on the state. You're right. Let's check this out. We've got Mayday Parade Promises, requested by Terry. Let's give it a listen. This is a newer upload.
I woke up this morning and knew something wasn't right. I could tell by the way we didn't sleep well last night. The air is so cold.
It's got a sway.
The sun began to rise. All I wanted was a moment, but the moment flew by. That's when you closed your eyes.
Gorgeous.
That's when goodbye.
Just got that subtle acoustic.
Promises, promises, I'm done with all of it. In solitude where I walk alone. The heart of it's ominous, clear cut and prominent.
Beautiful melodies, man. Makes you melt. Ooh. Yeah, that vocal layer in the back, very subtle, almost like a choir. Definitely more upbeat with the drums. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Some piano. Some of these bass tones are very, very resonant. I like the progression here. slow and somber to upbeat, more energy.
Everything.
Strings are nice. Big crashes.
Promises, promises, I'm
What a good
done
song.
with all of it in solitude where I walk alone. The heart of it's ominous, clear-cut and prominent. I miss you more than I did before. And I was
Oh yeah.
will you find the best in me in spite of everything? Promises, promises, I'm done with all of it.
Great melodies.
I did before, but you'll never
Soaring. What's up, Tackle Wall? What's up, Annie? Yeah. Oh. Wait, that's not a piano. Is that a xylophone? Maybe it's a piano. But I hear like cups and different things. That's gotta be a xylophone. All the different little like hand instruments there. That's cool. That echo at the end too, that was nice. That was a nice little touch. Yo, Mayday Parade bringing the vibes. Oh, there's a visualizer? Wait. No, that's what this was. This was the visualizer. Mayday Parade bringing the vibes. As always. As always. Man, what a good vocalist. Such a sweet voice, always. Love the sort of down tempo to start. Very slow, somber, pretty. Slowly ramping up and progressing into something more energetic. Bringing in like some more regular guitar with that acoustic guitar. The percussion, some deeper bass tones. All of the other elements filling out the background. Everything from streams or strings to like a hollow cup type sound to a xylophone, I think. Very subtle vocal layers that had this very soft choir feel. That was a nice, pleasant song. Always enjoy that band. What's up, Winky Taters? We got some people trickling in. Welcome. Welcome to the late stream. Did not want to miss it completely. Oh my gosh, I almost hit clear. That would have been bad. Okay, let's add some people. Oh, and Dintu. What's up, Dintu? Let's get Tactile AWOL. Annie. Dintu. And Winky Taters. There we go. Yeah, retro. Yeah, I forgot it was Sunday. I was out hiking. That was my bad. Where are we at? 37. And JB Burton, what's going on? Let me add you in real quick. Yeah, I saw the sun starting to go down because it gets dark early, obviously, in the winter time. And so I'm like, what time is it? And I looked at my watch and I was like, no, I didn't look at my watch. I looked at my phone and I saw the Discord notification on my phone saying, your event is starting, Sub Sunday, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, crap. I was like, wait a second, it's Sunday. Yeah. Luckily, I got my own notification, or else maybe I would still be. And there's no way I would be out there right now. Who knows? Maybe I would be. Hopefully not. Let's fire it up. Yeah, I figured why not? I mean, me personally, I love being outdoors and hiking in the winter time, or at least the colder weather, just because you don't have, like, when it's hot outside, sure, I like to get out when it's hot too, but it is not nearly as enjoyable, especially around here. It's humid, you're sweating, it's brutal. Sometimes it's hard to breathe depending on how bad the humidity actually is. You've got all the bugs, mosquitoes. It's just not nearly as enjoyable. You go out there in the cold, the air is like crisp. You feel warm from moving, but not like too much. There's no bugs or anything. It's quieter because there's not as many little animals and different things. It's just like peaceful. Not nearly as many people either. So yeah, just overall more peaceful. The only problem was I did not prepare for it. I underestimated how cold it was, and my one jacket was not really doing a good job. I survived, but it wasn't like the most enjoyable thing. What race is this? It's number 2. Number 2. This is our second one. Yeah, it's our second one. Oh, that's brutal. Tactical AWOL just getting rejected there. Dang. Oh man, S'mores dude claiming the win. Look at that. They had to sneak some bombs in down here to shake it up. Dang. That's wild. Wait, is S'mores dude Mo-Or? What's going on? I thought this was a new person. I'm so confused. YouTube really, oh man, they change stuff that nobody asked for and it messes with everything. But you've been here before, just number one. Oh, I gotcha. Well, YouTube really screwed something up because I literally had everyone memorized by display name for the most part. I mean, newer people trickle in here and there. But man, when they changed it to like username or whatever this @ name thing is, it's really messed me up. Because some people's names are like not even close to the same thing. And I don't know whose idea that was. Maybe it's, is it YouTube? Let me go look. Maybe it's Streamlabs. No, the live chat looks like that too on the actual YouTube dashboard. What did you win? Oh, you just got a song request. If there's a song you want us to listen to, song request. That's all. Preferably something that hasn't been on the channel before. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything, but preferably something not new in terms of time, like release, but new in terms of like fresh. Something we haven't heard. But at the end of the day, it is whatever. Volumes Adrenaline. I just uploaded that one. Did I not? I literally just uploaded that one. We can listen to it again. It was a good song, but I just posted that one like a week ago. Wants to stop hearing what? Same old crap. What? Yeah, volumes. Yeah, I posted it like a week ago. Is it blocked? Oh. It's blocked in Russia and Belarus. Are you watching from Russia or Belarus? No, you're not. You said Illinois. No. Yeah, no problem. Red on Red Gutta 923, welcome. More Dance Gavin Dance. Ooh. You know what? I never finished Tree City Sessions 2. That's still on my to-do list. I gotta say though, I am excited for the Dead Air Divine album coming out at the end of the month. I am. I'm excited. I hope we get a cool variety on there. I'm sure we will. Maybe some more features, some more featured screamers, or maybe they bring in like an actual screamer. I don't know. Because right now it's just Tillian and what's his name? Is it Lee? Lee McKinney? Is that what I'm thinking of? Ooh, August Burns Red. Okay, we've heard some August Burns Red, but I do not recognize that title. Featuring Ryan Kirby. Ryan Kirby. Who's Ryan Kirby from? Oh my gosh, what's Ryan Kirby? Is that Silent Planet? Yeah, we have not heard this one. Fit for a King. No, we have not heard this one. Wait, August Burns Red and Fit for a King. Really? Oh, you know, I haven't listened to all of this album. That's why. Also, this album, okay, real quick. We've heard a couple of songs off of this album. These videos get blocked. So let's see if the stream survives. The like couple of songs I've heard off of this album, the videos get blocked. I don't know why either. Somebody just posted something from the home team. It was Loud, a live video. It was something new from the home team. I think it was like a live studio thing. I was gonna listen to that, but I haven't heard it yet. With the harsh vocals was the direction you're hoping to take. Yeah, it was good. Don't get me wrong, I love Tillian, but man, it is nice to have that sort of. It's nice to have a clean singer and a harsh vocalist in a band. It is nice. I love bands that have just one or the other, but I also really like bands that have both. For him, his voice is good enough, I wouldn't mind, but I did really like that song. So that song was good. Okay, here we go. If the stream gets taken down, I will be back, so don't worry. Just give it a few minutes for it to like refresh itself. Yes, exactly. And multiple vocalists, yeah, they give it some variety. That it's fun. It's like you never know if they're gonna whip out like a new melody or if they're gonna like dip into some more unique ranges. You never know. It's cool. Let's check this out. We've got August Burns Red, Poor Millionaire featuring Ryan Kirby, requested by S'mores Dude. Let's give it a listen. Here Yeah, we haven't heard some ABR in a while. That's cool. It's a very epic intro. Just letting that resonate. Cadence. Smacking the snare. The bass tone popping out too. Oh, that slaps. Wow. Some of these are chuggy. This is one thing I love about August Burns Red. When that lead guitar comes in, that's nice. Whoa. Vocals are brutal. Instrumental is incredible. Freaking yes. The guitar is on point. The drums are bringing so much variety. So many fills, so many groove switches. Oh. That's cool. It's high energy. Oh. I thought we were done. I've got chills. That's epic. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, it's crazy how reminiscent that is. That sound of some of their older songs. What's the album I'm thinking of? Is it Messenger? We've heard a few off of that. The album artwork is like the holding the candles or something. Or maybe it's Constellations. I can't remember. But some of the sections in there, holy crap, was just like a flashback to some of those other songs I've heard. That's cool. That's something very unique to their sound, I think. That's something very unique to their sound. They have this really cool way to really deliver some like crushing riffs, really cool, just like chugginess, but at the same time creating really cool spacey moments to really bring in like lead guitar and let it like, I don't know, just kind of shine off to the side. It's almost ambient, but not really. The amount that the drums change up too, it's so fresh. Like there's so much variety. There's blast beats come out and then a groove comes out and then we go to something different. Bass kept popping out in times through there. The vocals, I mean, all around, just filthy. But one thing that stands out to me the most about the band is the use and the sound of their lead guitar, how it just comes out in certain moments. And I mean, right there, moments of that immediately, I'm like, dude, this sounds like some songs off of their older albums. But it's a stylistic thing that really works for them. I think it sets them apart from a lot of other bands. Yeah, that's cool. And the stream did not go down. Even better. Even better. Good stuff. Yeah, I forgot. We never finished that album. What was the last one I heard? Burns Red. Tightrope. Dark Divide, Tightrope. I think those were the only two. Maybe some others. Empty Heaven, it looks like. Man, I didn't realize how many I've heard. These were a while ago. These were back in 2020. Holy crap, almost 6 years ago. Meddler, composer, Mariana Sturgeon. Oh no. Yo, that was 6 years ago. What's going on, Patrick and Guitar Salad? Welcome. Yeah, I forgot it was Sunday, so we are here late, but we are here. Oh my god, 6 years ago. That's sad. Wait a second, I have to know now. Wait, how long have I been making the videos on here? Popular Monster. My first ever upload. January of 2020. Actually, 6 years ago. Oh no. Oh no, it's been 6 years. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. How is it 6 years? That's scary. Jesus. Oh no, the microphone. The headset. I still have it somewhere. I think it's in the closet. I was keeping it as like an artifact. Maybe one day I'll charge it up to see if it works. I thought that would be funny. By the way, that headset was incredible. The only reason why I stopped using it was because it no longer held a charge. And I had to keep it plugged in. But then I ended up getting a wired headset anyway, so I guess that didn't really matter. But that was the main reason. It stopped charging. Well, it stopped holding a charge. You could use it while it was plugged in. All the old gear, that's the only thing I've changed is literally the microphone. Actually, I will go see if it works. I'm fairly certain I kept it. Because I remember like when I was cleaning some stuff out, I saw it and I was like, I can't throw this away. It's like an heirloom at this point. People hated that though. I remember laughing when I was reading some comments, and there was that one guy that was like, dude, I literally can't watch your videos. That headset is terrible. Oh, that was so funny. I love that comment. Man, look at that. Bailey, no contest there, claiming the win. Oh man, the bed. I am in the original room. I don't have the bed anymore. Let me see if I can find this. Can I search? Search across your... Can't search comments? Thought I could. They removed that feature. Oh, contains mic. I prefer your old videos because of this bad mic. Quality of the mic surprised me. Sorry, is Bailey here? Bailey is here, perfect. Woe is me, bedtime stories. I gotta find this comment. Bug on my mic. There's a bug on the mic? Oh no. Get yourself a proper mic, Jesus. I'm just filtering by mic. You're a great YouTuber. All you need is a better mic. Yo, get a mic. Question, when will you get a mic? Oh, and then there's a lot of people complimenting the new microphone. Oh my god, where is this comment? Something wrong with your mic. Oh my gosh, how many comments are there with mic in it? You're a nice guy, but your mic audio is off-putting. Anyways. The music has more quality than your mic. You really need a new mic. It sounds like you're speaking through a bad phone. Please get a dedicated mic. All I hear is noise from your mic. Everybody's mad. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let me pull this up. Everybody's mad. The only time anybody said anything good was when I got a new one. Oh, and Tony's here too. Welcome, Tony. You know what? I took a screenshot of that and I put it in the Discord somewhere. I'm sure I did. I'm fairly certain I took a screenshot because that comment was so funny. And I'm pretty sure I put it in the Discord somewhere. That guy was actually mad. They were actually mad. Oh yeah, man, a flashback. Okay, what am I doing? I'm jamming to the wrong song. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. We got Woe Is Me Bedtime Stories requested by Bailey. Let's give it a listen. Overall, from what I've heard from this album, it's been good. I've got my little criticisms here and there, but it's been good.
Try not to think about how the ending came to be, but I'd be lying if I said I hope you'll just forget about me. I wonder if your precious mind ever knew.
Love the way this is mixed. It's very angelic, ethereal. Oh. Yeah, that's punchy.
I did my best, and I hope you can forgive me, because my only saving grace was reading you your bedtime stories. Your bedtime stories.
Yeah, great melodies, gorgeous singing.
I had to go, I had to leave, no matter what you're led to believe. Even though I couldn't stay, I
Very
hope to
subtle
see
layers.
you again someday.
Man, some power. They really put the drums forward in the mix. It's punchy. Yeah. That choir element was what I was trying to pick out. It's over. That was short. That was really short. Okay. They definitely were hitting a different vibe there with that one. A very, I don't know. I don't want to say it was like a soft, somber song, because it was actually pretty upbeat. The percussion was mixed really at the front there. Those kicks were punchy. I like that. It was very, yeah, the punchiness to them sounded great in my headphones. There definitely was this like layer on top of the whole song though. I don't know if it was a processing thing or an editing thing. It was cool, but I like those vocal layers, very subtle. The piano was nice. It started to lean into almost like a gospel type song. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It felt like it felt like if I was in church, I could imagine myself listening to that in church, even though it was not like religious or anything from like a lyrical context. It was the vibe that it gave me, but it was good. Yeah, I didn't hear any like country vibes or really anything in that. It was just really nice singing. But yeah, the way it was delivered maybe came across as a little bit sort of gospel, but I don't know. I thought it sounded nice. It was a good song. It was also very cool that it was very different. I do like bands trying different things, switching it up. I don't want every song on an album to be copy and paste. I don't. Me personally, it's cool to have variety. You know what's also, this might sound bad, but I wonder if bands do this. I think people call them filler songs. Oh, I'm supposed to be on this one. I think people call them filler songs, but I do think it is good when bands have average songs, mediocre songs. I think it's good to have some that just aren't as good as the other ones, because it makes those good ones better. That may be like a really weird take, but I feel like if every song is about the same, they all kind of fall flat. Maybe they don't have as much, like there's nothing that special that draws you into them. So it's cool when there's a variety on an album, because you're like, oh dang, like I much prefer this sound over that sound. So then you gravitate towards a song more than the others, but that makes that one song or whatever songs a lot more attractive. So it makes me wonder sometimes if bands put filler songs on an album to make other songs better. That might be some tinfoil hat stuff. I don't know. Oh, they did start as a Christian band? Okay, maybe that's... Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I'm describing. I don't know why I'm saying gospel. Yeah, that seemed like a Christian rock song, kind of. Dude, I used to listen to, and I didn't even know they were a Christian band, but I used to listen to a long time ago, Switchfoot. You guys remember Switchfoot? That was back when like Nickelback and everything was popular too, but I listened to Switchfoot a lot. I really like that band. It is hard to write 10 to 12 songs of the best. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And some, and that's why some bands do like interludes or like 1 to 2 minute songs that aren't like actual songs just to make an album kind of flow. I think that's cool too. But yeah, it is very hard to do like very solid, however many songs are on the album, all be just as good and sound similar. I think that's very hard. Boom. Yeah, mediocre is probably too harsh. But like when I listened, like sometimes when I put like an album on or whatever, like a certain song will come on and be like, oh yeah, I like this one. But then another song will come on and it would be like, oh heck yeah, this is my favorite. And because the other song's just like, yeah, this is good, I like this one, it makes that favorite song or those 3 or 4 songs that you really like feel even better. You like look forward to. Stars by Switchfoot? Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite songs. I watched the music video for a lot, actually, for that one. Sally, it's looking... Oh, yeah. No contest. Sally claiming the win. Yo, I remember the Stars music video so much because at the time... Dude, it was so smart. It was so smart what they did. It was like they were playing, if you guys remember that music video, they're like playing underwater. That was so cool. I don't know how they did that editing. Maybe they actually were like playing underwater, but that music video was so cool. He's like hanging on the microphone like upside down underwater, and like they're all like, and there's like bubbles coming out of them. Maybe they did that in multiple takes underwater actually. You know what? Maybe they did. I should look into that. I always wondered. No, they didn't. No, they didn't because they weren't actually underwater, right? They were like above ground, but it looked like they were underwater. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look at that music video again. It's been a while. Wait, oh, Sally, you weren't here. I just listened to that one. I haven't uploaded it yet. Sorry, I haven't uploaded yet, but I listened to it like a few days ago. If you were going in like album order or something, pick the next one. Yeah, I did. I just heard that one. Hourglass. Okay, okay. Yeah, I forgot about their new album. I was like, holy crap. Of Mice have been released an album. I forgot about that. Hourglass. Heck yeah. I've been enjoying this album too. Okay. That's the right one. Of Mice and Men were better with Austin? Really? Austin, is it Carlisle versus Aaron Pauley? When did Aaron Pauley come in? I think was Aaron Pauley on Second and Sebring? Was he on that song, or was that afterwards? Was Second and Sebring, that single, was that like their first album? Isn't their first album like a self-titled one or something from like late 2000s? Can't remember exactly. I gravitated more towards Aaron because he was also in the Jamie's Elsewhere band, if I remember right, and I really liked that one. I think they're both really good though, actually. Dang, I'm gonna have to revisit some older ones just to hear, because I've heard Aaron's voice so much lately. But let's check this out. We've got Of Mice and Men, Hourglass, requested by Sally. Let's give it a listen. Progressing through another miracle here. Okay. Getting a scream like on Troubled Water, I like it. Jesus. Oh, groove. Freaking, dude, their drummer is insane. Freaking groove, man. Holy. Oh, dude, that. Oh, okay. That subtle vocal tone in the back is cool. Under the screams. Heavy riff, you got that kind of lead ambience in the back, and the drums are wild. Yo. Guitar tones. Time will bury us. I mean, this one is non-stop energy. Reminds me of Troubled Water. Cool groove switches. Love that riff though. That's cool. Letting that like chord resonate. Oh, I got chills. Oh, the wind down. That. Oh my gosh. Is that the heaviest one? I thought Troubled Water was pretty heavy. This one might be heavier. Hourglass. That was nonstop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they weren't holding back on that song for a second. Yeah, Troubled Water, very distinct because in that breakdown, Aaron had that really massive, long, drawn-out scream that was so cool. And he basically opened with that on this song. It went from a scream into an O. And that's, I don't know, I think that sort of way to keep it going but give you a different tone is a cool like vocal thing. But man, the sheer just energy, upbeat, just going, blast beats in your face. Their drummer's insane. That guy's a madman. I think his name's Valentino or something. I've seen him. Geez, what was the other band that I saw him in a music video? And I was like, dude, that's the guy. That's the drummer. I can't remember what video that was. It was recent, the last month or two. But he is a talented drummer, just cranking it out. I like the riffs. There was some really cool like ambient guitar through that as well. But freaking Aaron just screaming his lungs out. Man. That was nuts. Holy. Oh, is it lower definition? Oh, was it a music video? Dude, I remember seeing him. He's got like unique hair. He's got like the side shaved, but it's like really long. He has like really long hair, but his sides are shaved or something. He's got a really unique hairstyle. And he's so funny. In the videos, I know it's him because he's like laughing and smiling and having a good time in the music videos. He's a very funny person, but he's so flippin' good. God mode. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Yeah, man, I love how some band members in bands are very expressive. It makes them very memorable. They're very expressive. I remember the drummer for Bill Murray. That guy was always very like expressive too. In the music video Wave, very distinctly, I remember they're playing in like a barber shop or something. And dude, he looked like he was having so much fun. It was like blowing double vapes in the music video too. It was funny. Some people are characters, man. They are characters. All right, let's fire up. This will be our last track. My voice is about cooked today. I'm gonna be like probably not able to talk tomorrow. Breathing in like frigid air for like 4 hours. Dang, I'm gonna have to listen to that album from start to finish because they've got a little bit of a variety on there. Of Mice and Men. Other random thing I've been thinking about, you guys watch Stranger Things? I don't watch it, but I keep hearing about it. It's like really hyped up right now because of the final season or something. I don't know. I saw billboards for it. And I watched a Charlie video, and apparently like people are really mad about how it ended or something like that. And they're like conspiring that there's like some secret actual final episode or something that's coming out. I don't know what's going on, but it seems very popular. People are very passionate about it. But I just keep reading stuff about it. I haven't like actually talked to anybody that watches the show because I don't really understand it. I mean, like I've heard of like people didn't like the ending to Game of Thrones. I didn't really like the ending to Game of Thrones. I was pretty invested in that, but I didn't really like the ending. But man, nobody was out like, oh, well, it's not actually, like, I know it was bad, but it's not actually the ending to the show. Like, they're just tricking you, blah, blah, blah. Ending Game of Thrones was horrible. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. They could have done something else. Like they could have done something else. People were like, I heard people were saying like for Stranger Things, they thought that there was going to be some secret final release on January 7th because in the episode or something, the clock in a scene was set, it was 1:07, and they're like, oh, you see guys, like they're gonna there's like a, it's like a hint, like there's a secret release coming out on January 7th. I don't know what's happening, but people have been, it seems like, I don't know if they're mad or not, or if they're just being dramatic. Man, Michael with the hot marble, 1 and 2. Dang. It really is all internet drama. And that's why, like, I don't watch many TV shows, but if I do, I try to stay away from the internet as much as possible. Because everything gets spoiled. I mean, like, if you're watching, like, a news show, if you dare go on YouTube, like, the night of a new episode release, there's somebody reviewing it and spoiling it. You have to, like, be careful. Yeah, I haven't watched a show. I haven't watched a show in a while. I'd like to get into a series of some kind. Well, and there's that too. I am anti movie trailer. I am anti like preview. I hate that. They spoil everything in that. If you watch a movie trailer, you've seen like 80% of the movie at that point. I feel like, I don't know. I want to go in like having an understanding of what it is, but totally blind. Now, I do want to go and like, actually, I need to watch some classics. Like I haven't seen there's so many classic movies I haven't seen that I want to watch. Like Wolf of Wall Street, or I don't even know, like freaking the Godfather. I love mafia type stuff. Like Scarface is such a good movie. Movies like Scarface, I need to see that I haven't seen. Freaking Tony Montana, love it. I watched a little bit of One Piece back in the day. I had some fun with that show. The Deer Hunter, This Body. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the hype can be very underwhelming sometimes, which is another thing. Tony can tell you all about the hype behind the President Band. I'm sure he's got some choice words. I'm gonna turn the brightness down. This video is bright. Remember, they had to defend being an industry plant. I'm just gonna say it. If you have to come out and make a statement defending being an industry plant, that doesn't look good. That's probably a hot take, but it just doesn't look good. Because then you're like, I don't know. It just looks weird sometimes when you come out on the defensive like that over something that's just like a bunch of Redditors or whatever are saying. But let's check this out. We've got the Deer Hunter, This Body, requested by Michael. Let's give it a listen. Even if they are an industry plant, I don't care. I just care about the music. If the music's good, I like it. I don't care who's making it.
I'm struggling on strange extremities.
Yo, bass.
After a light that keeps on dimming, but these bones will only brittle
Whoa.
and decay. While the space between my body and my mind keeps caving in.
Cool. Interesting.
This body's not a temple, it's a prison.
Okay.
And every wall inside here is on fire.
We got some interesting things happening throughout the back of the song. Wow.
Stirred by something wretched, something weary. But the sentiment is starting to seduce.
Drumsticks. That's like angelic. All of these things happening.
This body's not a temple, it's a prison.
Interesting drums.
And every wall inside here
I'm not used to the snares are in twos.
can't say that I mind my body burning.
Bass is very distinct. The tones of the guitars are strange. In a good way. Kind of funky. This is a little out there. I gotta say, this one is a little bit out there. Ooh. Cool. What am I watching now? What is happening? Good tone.
This body's not a temple, it's a prison.
And I really like this guy's voice. Good, classy kind of vocal tone.
This body's not a temple, it's a prison. This body's not a temple, it's a prison. This body's not a temple, it's a prison.
Yeah, I love that vocal tone.
Body's not a temple, it's a prison.
Cool.
This body's not a temple, it's a prison.
What a different song. Almost got some like chimes or some different kind of instrument. What in the world is happening there? There is a lot happening throughout the back of that. I mean, you have that very like distinct bass tone. The vocals, of course, but there's so much happening throughout the back of that song. I'm like trying to take all of it in, and the drums were very different, very unique pacing to that. Because usually, I mean, I guess in most songs, when it comes to a snare, it's like a 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. I don't know, but they were 2 every time. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was interesting. But the vocals are very satisfying. There's something very classy about that tone. I really like that. Those yeah lines and those like, I think it was oh my god lines or something. Getting a little bit of like grittiness to come out in there. Some of those notes just soaring off was cool. That was a very almost bizarre instrumental, but it was cool though. It was really different. Kind of a lot to unpack there. It was interesting. I had no idea what was happening in the video though. The video was starting to get a little bizarre with all the twisting and turning, and I thought it's like watching one of those like little brainwash things. The hypnosis. But yeah, I like that song. It was different, interesting. The color spectrum. Set of EP. Is that, oh, each song's in color. Is this part of that or no? Probably not. It's black and white. Oh, it is. This is the fourth new song from Color Spectrum. Is the fourth track from the Black EP. Oh. Yeah, and that like core lyric there, this body's not a temple, it's a prison. That's deep. There's a lot of people resonating with that in the comments. Every wall inside here is on fire, dang. That's crazy. Yeah, this body's not a temple, it's a prison. Yeah. Like that line. That's cool. Okay, hey, that worked out. I know it was late and everything, not as many people here, but that's okay. You know, I wanted to make sure I got home and we got something going. So we will call it there. We will call it there. It got a little dark in here. So I will actually be here next week and try not to forget on Sunday. We'll start at the regular time. If not, I will do my best to make sure people are aware. But until then, I will see everybody later. Have a great rest of the week and hope everybody's new year has gotten off to a good start. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace out. Have a good one. Have a good Monday. Nobody have a case of the Mondays tomorrow. See y'all later. Peace.